Hey everyone, did you know that Jesus walked on water? Let's read it. Mark 6:45 to 52. Oh, where are we? There we go. And straightway he constrained his disciples to get into the ship and to go to the other side before unto Bethsaida, while he sent away the people. And when he had sent them away, he departed into a mountain to pray. And when even was come, the ship was in the midst of the sea, and he alone on the land. And he saw them toiling and rowing, for the wind was contrary unto them. And about the fourth watch of the night he cometh unto them, walking upon the sea, and would have passed by them. But when they saw him walking upon the sea, they supposed it had been a spirit, and cried out. For they all saw him, and were troubled. And immediately he talked with them, and saith unto them, Be of good cheer, it is I, be not afraid. And he went up unto them into the ship, and the wind ceased, and they were sore amazed in themselves beyond measure, and wondered. For they considered not the miracle of the loaves, for their heart was hardened. That was the miracle of the 5 loaves and 2 fishes, which we're going to read in another time. Today we're talking about Jesus walking on the water. Fantastic. So they all saw him, and they were troubled. And he said, Be of good cheer. Let's flick over to John, because John also covers this. John doesn't cover everything that the others do, but he does cover on this. And it says, John 6:15-21. And Jesus therefore perceived that they would come to take him by force, to make him a king. He departed again into the mountain himself alone. And when even was now come, his disciples went down into the sea, and entered into a ship, and they went over the sea toward Capernaum. And it was now dark, and Jesus was not come to them. And the sea arose by reason of a great wind that blew. So when they had rowed about 25 or 30 furlongs, they see Jesus walking on the sea, and drawing nigh unto the ship, and they were afraid. And he saith unto them, It is I, be not afraid. Then they willingly received him into the ship, and immediately the ship was at the land whither they went. So John also records that Jesus walked on water. The best account we have, though, is in Matthew 14:22-33. It says, Straightway Jesus constrained his disciples to get into a ship, and to go before him unto the other side, while he sent the multitudes away. And when he had sent the multitudes away, he went up into a mountain apart to pray. And when the even was come, he was there alone. But the ship was now in the midst of the sea, tossed with waves, for the wind was contrary. And in the fourth watch of the night Jesus went unto them, walking on the sea. And when the disciples saw him walking on the sea, they were troubled, saying, It is the Spirit. And they cried out for fear. But straightway Jesus spake unto them, saying, Be of good cheer, it is I, be not afraid. And Peter answered him, and said, Lord, if it be thou, bid me come unto thee on the water. And he said, Come. And when Peter was come down out of the ship, he walked on the water to go to Jesus. But when he saw the wind boisterous, he was afraid. And he beginning to sink, he cried, saying, Lord, save me. And immediately Jesus stretched forth his hand, and caught him, and said unto him, O thou of little faith, wherefore didst thou doubt? And when they were come into the ship, the wind ceased. Then they that were in the ship came and worshipped him, saying, Of a truth, thou art the Son of God. Awesome scriptures. Jesus walked on the water. Everyone saw it. Peter was the only one who questioned and said, Lord, if it be thou, bid me come to thee on the water. And Jesus said, Come. So Peter got down out of the ship, and walked to him. And as he was walking, the wind picked up. He got a little bit afraid, bit fearful, started sinking, and he cried out, "Lord, save me." I think that's what he said. Yes, Lord, save me. And immediately Jesus stretched forth his hand and caught him and pulled him up, and they went to the ship together. Everyone says, "Oh, Peter was little faith." Have you ever walked on water? I haven't. I've never seen anyone walk on water. I've seen birds walk across the water, but not people. Fantastic. Peter's awesome. Why did the Lord want to walk on the water? I think that's the big question. Why was the Lord walking on the water? Was it the quickest way to get to the other side? No one even brings this up. They always talk about why Peter couldn't walk on water, but why was the Lord even walking on the water himself? Because he can. I don't know. But it's great to know about it. Awesome scripture of a truth. Thou art the Son of God.